Now we review The Batman! Because it's streaming. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater, and I have seen The Batman. I did not want to see The Batman originally because I looked at that and I said, Edward from Twilight is now a furry, and he's dressed as a bat, screwing with the tail of criminals in Gotham. And of course, the Riddler is this weirdo with a gimp mask now, and this is just weird thing I don't want to see. Before I go any further, of course, let me inform you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. So 4Ocean will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. So better world, yada yada yada. Please be a good person, comment, like, and subscribe. Anyway, so The Batman features a considerably more grounded and realistic take on the Dark Knight by comparison to maybe Affleck's Dark Knight, not so much by comparison to Bale's Dark Knight. Okay, so I mean, it's like, yes, the car is less high-tech. A lot of these things are less high-tech. It's an early Batman, very much like Christian Bale's, who is not coming to his own yet. And he's going around, he's seeking vengeance for his parents' death. And in fact, he calls himself Vengeance. I am Vengeance. And this is so common that even, the Penguin at some point calls him Vengeance. There's no point in this film where he utters the classic line, I'm Batman. At least not that I remember. And of course, his primary villain in this film is Gimp Suit Riddler, who is going around killing people who certainly are bad people, and they've done terrible things. And, so here's this basic plot. And of course, the thing about this is that when you see this Batman, he actually does a fine job as the Batman in the suit. Okay? He's almost non-existent as the Batman, talking to Alfred. And Andy Serkis's Alfred is the most poorly written Alfred I have ever seen. Okay, I'm just going to say that. It's not Andy Serkis's fault. He did a fine job of playing Alfred. It's just the dialogue that's just not how Alfred talks. Alfred is a very distinctive character in the Batman universe. Oh, thank you for interrupting my... What is that? Be moving truck or something. Man. Come on, go away. I'm filming a video. Anyway, so yeah, this is just, I hate this version of Alfred in that he doesn't really call, Batman Master Wayne or Sir. They're not as formal as they should be. And I mean, look, in the end, this is who this person is. Alfred is constantly reminding Bruce Wayne that he is who he is, and that is that he is a dignitary of the city and someone who needs to be out there being a dignitary of the city, as opposed to who he is being in this movie, which is a person who doesn't really care about money. He's got this blind vendetta going on, trying to find the people that... Seriously? It's still going. Oh, it's a street sweeper. Yes, here to clean the streets of Gotham. Anyway, so, again, the weakest character in this, as it should be, is when Batman, as a character, is pretending to be Bruce Wayne. Because that character has not been solidified yet. And then you have the Riddler, who is motivated also by vengeance, also by the pain of his childhood and terrible things that have happened to him. And he is coming down on, people that have he feels has wronged him. He knows. That's the great thing about this movie, is that what you find out is Batman may be a hero, but he's not the only hero Gotham needs. They also need a responsible, altruistic billionaire by the name of Bruce Wayne to come out there and do his part to make the city better. And that dynamic is what's going on in this particular film. So that's what makes this a good film. You know, the visuals are there. I mean, it's a Batman movie. There are a lot of things that are kind of dumb, and when you look at it, you think, well, I mean, Batman would have a device for that. Batman would be able to deal with that. Batman should have seen that coming. That's Batman. That's the character we all know and love. But we realize he's a younger, less experienced Batman who hasn't fully solidified his personalities, his disguise, so to speak. So yes, I think The Batman is actually a pretty solid movie. In fact, I would say that you should definitely put this very high on your watch list. It's almost a must-watch, in fact. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. I'm Richard. Is it recording? Are you sure? Are you sure it's recording? Little red dot. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. I see it. Little red dot on the screen thing. Right. Okay, so it's recording. Right. I'm Barry. Barry the strawberry poison dart frog, right? Yes. And I come from the WWF, that's World Wildlife Fund, and I was symbolically adopted by Random Street Theater, okay? And that means that they're not going to tear my house down. So good. So I would like you to help not tear my house down, and you could do that by commenting on this video. Yes, and you could like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And, you know, these necklaces I'm wearing, you see those things are actually bracelets for humans. For every 1,000 subscribers, this channel will buy one. And every time they do that, it means a pound of trash is going to be pulled out of the ocean. And you can help, you can make the world cleaner and better. For animals like me. So please, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm Barry.